coil of 10 Henry inductance and 5 ohms are connected in parallel with 20 ohm resistor across 100 volt DC supply, which is suddenly disconnected. The voltage across the switch contacts at the instant of operation separation is okay. So drawing natin ulit. So mayroon ka ulit voltage source, then may switch. Voltage source mo naka-connected in parallel kay resistance at saka kay inductor. Then may parallel ulit na 20 ohm resistor. So this is your 100 volt na source. This is your switch. This is your 10 Henry, 5 ohms. 10 Henry and 20 ohms. Hanapin daw natin yung voltage across the switch at the instant of separation. So, same process lang din. May condition 1 tayo. Yung condition 1 natin at the charging. Siyempre, naka-charge muna siya. Okay, so ibig sabihin, nakakonekta pa yung switch mo sa condition 1. So, yung switch natin, nakakonekta pa at condition 1. So, condition 1 yan. Nakakonekta. So, ibig sabihin, kunin ulit natin yung currents natin. T is equal to infinite. Gaya nga ng nabanggit ko kanina, at T is equal to infinite, yung inductor mo is mag-a-act as short circuit. Okay, at T is equal to infinite. Therefore, makukuha mo yung dalawang current natin. This is I1 and this is I2. So, I1 now is equal to 100 over 5, and that is 20 amperes. I2 is equal to 100 over 20, and that is 5 amperes. Then, punta tayo sa condition 2 na kung saan nag-discharge na or nakapatay na yung switch natin. Discharge. Hindi siya nag-discharge. Instant of separation. So, yung nawala. Nung pagkapatay mo ng switch, ilan daw yung voltahe sa switch natin. Okay, so ang hinahanap, voltage ng switch natin. So, at the instant of separation. So, pagkapatay mo ng switch, may voltahe ka, tama? Yung voltahe mo dyan is yung, ano yung magiging voltahe natin? Yung voltahe ng source mo plus, yung magiging voltahe ng load mo na 20. Ito, yung portion na to. Okay, yung voltahe nito at saka yung voltahe mo sa mali. Yung sudden discharge. Mali yung explanation ko. So, yung magiging voltahe mo dito sa switch is yung voltahe mo nung source mo, pagkapatay mo ng switch. Plus, yung voltahe naman, anong voltahe yung susunod? Nung discharge na inductor mo. Diba nga, pag nag-discharge na yung inductor mo, yung current na dadaloy na dito sa circuit mo is itong nanggagaling kay inductor. Tama? Ito yung I.O. natin. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, may voltage rin na ibibigay itong discharge na inductor mo doon sa switch natin. Okay? So, kunin natin yung voltage natin ng discharge. Voltage discharging is equal to, so kahit itong sa load lang yung kunin mo kasi parallel naman pa yan. Kasi nga instant of separation. So nakaparallel pa tong dalawa. Okay, so BD now is equal to 20 amperes. Yan yung I.O. mo. I discharge mo times yung 20 ohms. Okay? So that will become 400 volts. So hindi pa yan yung final answer kasi discharge pa lang yan. May share pa itong source mo doon sa switch mo at take note ha, instant of separation sa time na yun lamang na yun. Kasi pag nawala na yun, mawawalan rin ng yung maging voltage mo na doon is iba na. Okay? Kasi nga magdi-discharge na itong inductor mo. So mag-iiba na rin yung voltage mo across dito. Okay? Hanggang sa maging ano na lang siya, 0 na dito. Okay? So at the instant of separation, ang magiging voltage ng switch mo, take note instant of separation lang. Sa time lang na ito. Okay? Will become the voltage ng source mo plus yung voltage ng discharge inductor mo sa load. Okay? Discharge mo sa load. Okay? Sa load natin. So, ilan yan? That will become 100 volts plus 400 volts. So, that will become 500 volts. So, that will be your final answer. Okay, so that is letter A. Okay, paki-picturean or screenshot. Okay, number 10 tayo. A capacitor of 8 microfarad is to be charged by a voltage of 400 volts. So, nasa capacitor na tayo. So, this is RC circuit na. Through a resistor of 100 kilo ohms. How long will it take for voltage across capacitor initially from 0 to reach 300 volts? So, kunin natin yung mga given. Mayroon kang capacitance, 8 microfarad. Mayroon kang voltage source, 400 volt. And mayroon kang resistor, 100 kilo ohms. Okay? How long will it take to reach 300 volts? So, yung VC mo is 300 volts. And ano yung formula natin ng VC? VC is equal to E times 1 minus E raised to negative T over tau. So, yan yung formula natin for VC. So, substitute natin yung given. This will become VC now is 300 volts is equal to 400 times 1 minus E raised to negative T over tau. So, wala pa tayong tau. Kunin natin si tau. Tau now is RC. Okay? For capacitance na to. Okay? So, T now or tau now is 100 kilo ohms times 800 microfarad. So, ilan yung tau natin? That will become 100 kilo ohms times 800 micro. So, this will become 80. 80 tau. Okay, substitute natin ngayon. 300. Tama ba? 100 kilo ohms times 8 microfarad lang pala. But 800 na ilagay. So, this should be 0.8 lang. 0.8. 0.8. So, 300 is equal to 400 times 1 minus E raised to negative T over 0.8. So, shift solve, makukuha na natin si T. This will become 300 is equal to 400 times 1 minus E raised to negative X over 0.8. Shift solve. 0.99, pinakamalapit. That will become 1.109. This is in seconds. This will be your final answer. This is letter B. Okay, paki-picturean. Okay, number 11 tayo. A resistance R and a 4 microfarad capacitor are connected in series across a 200 volt supply. Across the capacitor is a neon lamp that strikes at 120 volts. Calculate the value of R to make the lamp strike 5 seconds after the switch has been closed. So, drawing natin yung circuit. Mayroon kang 200 volt supply. Then, may naka-series na resistor at saka capacitor. Then, sa capacitor mo, may naka-parallel na neon lamp. Sabihin natin ganyan yung symbol. Okay, yan yung lamp natin. So, this is 200 volts. And this is R. This is 4 microfarad. Ngayon, across the capacitor, yung lamp mo daw iilaw at 120 volts. So, ibig sabihin yan yung voltage natin dapat dyan sa capacitor para umilaw yung ating neon lamp. Hanapin daw natin yung value ng R 5 seconds after the switch has been closed. So, may switch pala dito dapat. Naka-close yung switch natin. 5 seconds after it has been closed. So, T is equal to 5. Okay, so, unang step natin dyan, kunin natin yung ating, current. Tama? Kunin natin yung current, binigay naman yung VC mo na 120 volts. Or, hindi na pala current, kundi yung tau, using formula ng VC. VC is equal to E times 1 minus E raised to negative T over tau. So, makukuha natin yung tau dyan, may binigay na 5, may binigay na VC, at may source current. So, direct substitution, 120 is equal to 200 times 1 minus E raised to negative 5 over tau. Okay? So, substitute natin, shift solve natin. 120 is equal to 200 times 1 minus E raised to negative 5 over X. Shift solve. 0. Mahaba. Piliin natin yung pinakamalapit sa choices. Shift solve. Negative, tao pala yung kinukuha natin yan, hindi resistance. Negative 0.01. Try natin. Wala. Hintayin natin yung 0. Try natin. Tagal. Ayun, lumabas rin. Matagal nga lang. So, kung matagal dito, baka mas matagal sa calculator nyo. So, tau now is 5.457. So, tau is 5.457. So, using yung tau, makukuha na natin si value ng R. Tau is equal to RC. Okay, so 5.547 is equal to R times 4 microfarad. So, ilan yung value ng R natin? This will become answer divided by 4 micro. That is, press N, 1.36 mega ohms. So, this will be your final answer. Letter C. Okay, paki-screenshot. Okay, number 12 tayo. A series circuit with a 10 ohm resistor and a 50 microfarad capacitor is suddenly connected to a DC source of 120 volts. What is the current at one time constant? Okay, so binigay, resistor 10 ohm, capacitance 50 microfarad, voltage source 120 volts. Hinahanap current at one time constant. Yung one time constant natin yan, that will be your time. So, formula natin ng current for capacitor is E over R times E raised to negative T over tau. Tama ba? E over R times E raised to negative T over tau. So, kunin muna natin yung tau natin. That will become RC. That is 10 ohms times 50 microfarad. This will become 10 times 50 micro of 500 microfarad. Diba? 500 microfarad. Okay, so I now is equal to E natin is okay, hindi na pala natin kunin si tau. So, E is 120 over 10 times E, kahit hindi na pala kasi binigay na 1 tau over tau na lang. Ganun na lang. So, I now is equal to 120 over 10 times E, mali, raised to negative 1. That will become 4.415 amperes. So, this will be your final answer. That is letter D. Okay, paki-screenshot. Number 13 tayo. A 200 microfarad capacitor is connected in series with a 10 ohm resistor. The circuit is connected to a 24 volt battery. What is the initial current when putting the switch on? So, mayroon ka daw capacitance na 200 microfarad. May resistor ka na 10 ohms. And nakakonekta sila sa 24 volt na source. Hinahanap initial current. So, I at ano yung time natin sa initial? T is equal to 0. Ano ba yung binigay kong condition kanina? At T is equal to 0, yung C ko ay shorted or open? Shorted po siya. Okay? Pag shorted, ano yung formula natin ng current? I now is equal to E over R lang. So, direct substitution lang. 24 over 10. So, final answer will become 2.4 amperes. This will be your final answer. That is letter B. Yan. So, nabigay ko naman kanina na T is equal to 0, yung C mo shorted. At T is equal to infinite, naka-open na siya. Any question? O, sige, hanggang 15 tayo, tapos 15 minutes break. Number 14. Certain precision, 1 microfarad capacitor has very high resistance material used between its conducting surface. The capacitor is charged to 1 volt at T is equal to 0 and disconnected from the source. It is found that the voltage drops to 0.8 volts in 1 hour. What is the insulator resistance? So, drawing natin yung circuit. A precision 1 microfarad capacitor has very high resistance material used between its conducting surface. Okay? So, mayroon ka daw capacitor na nakakonekta sa 1 volt na source. Tama ba? 1 volt ba yung source natin? Try natin. Drawing. So, ito yung source mo. Tapos, ito yung capacitor mo. Okay? So, nakakonekta lang siya dyan. Okay. Yan. So, drawing natin ang tab. Okay, so, a certain 1 precision, 1 microfarad capacitor has very high resistance material. The capacitor is charged to 1 volt at T is equal to 0. So, 1 volt yan. Nag-charge daw yung capacitor mo, so 1 volt rin. Tama ba? At T is equal to 0. 1 volt rin yung iyong E is equal to 1 volt. Therefore, yung VC mo is 1 volt rin. Okay? Ngayon, hanapin mo daw yung insulator resistance mo. So, saan natin makikita yung insulator resistance natin yan? Yung insulator resistance natin yan, nasa loob yan ng capacitor natin. Okay? Nasa loob ng capacitor natin yan. So, pero lalagyan lang natin para malaman natin kung paano. So, lagyan ko lang resistance yan. Pero itong resistance na to, insulator, imaginary lang yan ha. Nilagay ko lang dyan sa circuit. Pero wala yan, hindi yan kasama sa circuit natin. Imaginary lang yan. Okay? Kasi yung insulator resistance mo, nasa loob na mismo ng capacitor. So, wala yan sa circuit mismo natin. Nilagay lang natin para malaman natin kung paano natin gagamitin. So, sabi niya dyan, at T is equal to 1 R, ang VC ko naman ngayon is 0.8 volts. So, hanapin daw natin yung insulator resistance natin. So, gamitin natin ngayon yung VC natin. VC now is equal to E times E raised to negative T over tau. Kaya hindi tayo gagamit ng E over R dyan kasi nga po, imaginary lang na nasa circuit natin yung insulator resistance kasi hindi talaga siya kasama sa circuit natin. Kundi nandun siya mismo sa loob ng capacitance natin. So, gagamitin lang natin ito para mahanap yung tau natin at doon sa tau na yon, doon natin mahahanap yung ating insulator resistance. So, kunin natin yung tau. So, at T is equal to 1 R, VC ko is 0.8. Ano yung E natin kanina? 1 volt. Times E raised to 1 R. So, ilagay natin. Ano yung ilalagay natin yan? Dapat in terms of seconds. So, 3/6 dapat yan. 3/6 seconds over tau. So, shift solve natin. Kunin natin si tau. So, 0.8 is equal to E raised to negative 3/6 over X. If solve, 0. Matagal. Ayun. 16,133 tau. Okay, 133. Okay, then kunin na natin yung insulator resistance. Tau now is equal to insulator resistance times capacitance. So, 16.133 equal to R insulator times 1 microfarad. So, divide mo lang ng 1 micro. This will become giga, so times 10 raised to 9. So, R insulator mo dapat, insulator resistance mo dapat dyan is 16.1 giga ohms. So, this will be your final answer. Okay? That is letter C. barkadang 100 microfarad capacitor dyan na naka-charge ng 24 volts. Okay? So, unang condition, yan. May switch dyan. Tapos, ito yung 24 volts. Okay? Chinarge mo yung capacitor mo ng 24 volts. Okay? This is 100 microfarad. Okay, so naka-charge yan, tapos dinisconnect mo, saka mo naman kinonect siya sa condition 2. Ano yung condition 2? Kinonect mo yung 100 microfarad mo, saan? Sa uncharged capacitor, sa resistor, at saka sa resistor. Okay? So, may switch rin dyan. Parang ganyan. So, ito yung condition 1. Ito yung condition 2. So, sa condition 1, chinarge mo to hanggang 24 volts. So, yung VC ko dito is 24 volts. So, madadala ngayon yan dito. 24 volts pa rin dito, 100 microfarad. Okay? Nadala niya lang doon. Then, hanapin daw natin yung current na dadaloy 0.1 seconds after the switch is closed. So, anong gagamitin nating formula? O, syempre, yung current ng capacitor. That will become I is equal to E over R times E raised to negative T over tau. So, kunin natin yung tau natin. Ano yung magiging tau natin? This will become RC total. Bakit C total? Kasi dalawang capacitor yung ginamit. Okay? So, kunin natin. Ano yung R ko? That is 1 kilo ohm. C total, naka-series yan. Take note. For series capacitor, anong gagawin natin? We will use parallel. Tama? Parallel equation. So, ang mangyayari, this will become 100 microfarad parallel kay 200 microfarad. So, kunin natin yung RC total natin. O, tau natin, 1 e raised to 3 times, e raised to 3 times 100 micro raised to negative 1 plus 200 micro raised to negative 1 then raised to negative 1. So, ilan yung tau natin? That will become 0.62. Tama ba? Negative 6 pala dapat to. Negative 6 and yun. So, that should be 0.067. Okay? 0.06. So, gawin natin 66.67 times 10 raised to negative. Ayun na lang. 0.0667. So, yan yung tau natin. So, makukuha na natin yung ating current. Current now is equal to 24 volts over R mo. That is 1 kilo ohm times E raised to 0.1 over 0.067. 24 over 1 kilo ohm times E raised to negative 0.1 over 0.067. Final answer should be 5.39 o 395. So, try natin hindi i-round off. 6667. Yun. 5.36 milliamperes. So, this will be your final answer. Letter